So instead of like talking back and forth, they made a date fairly quickly. They started with a coffee date.
Mm-hmm.
And within the first 5 minutes, she had him hooked.
That was
he
all
was
it
already
took.
asking her out.
Boom.
We got to do dinner. So they
Yep.
did dinner. Seasons 52, delicious and healthy.
Mm-hmm.
They talked about maybe doing pickleball at a later date, but it never materialized. And when she reached out, she got nothing but radio silence, and here we are.
Yep, and here we are. For the love of Pete.
Oh, yeah. Katie, anything else you want to add before we call them up, or is that pretty much it in a nutshell?
I think that's it.
Okay, great. Let's call them up.
Hello?
Hi, Greg.
Yes?
It's Jeff and Jen at Q102. How are you, brother?
What's this about? I mean, am I on the radio right now?
Yes. Well, with your permission. If you say no, we'll shut it down right now, but we'd love to talk to you. We spoke to a mutual friend who had a lot of great things to say about you, and we just wanted to meet you. Is that cool?
Yeah? Okay. I mean, really?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Yes. Okay.
All good. We spoke with your friend Katie. You met her on Match a while ago. You went out for coffee and you had dinner.
Uh-huh.
And she was talking about just how impressed she was with you, what a nice guy you are. She seemed to think you two have a lot in common and was looking forward to the next time you two got together. I guess, I don't know if you've been busy or what's been going on with you, but we just wanted to check in and get your thoughts on Katie and whether or not you think there's any chance of you guys getting together on a third date in the near future.
Well, that's very nice what she said, and she's very nice, and she's definitely, attractive for sure. But she gave me such a hard sell at dinner, and I don't mean like a hard sell on her as a person, but like she sells insurance.
Oh,
You okay?
no
And
way.
and it's like in her DNA, I guess. I mean, because no lie, she spent like a significant part of the day talking to me about the benefits of me getting more insurance, life insurance, and
Oh, wow. That's so funny.
That's awesome, actually. Free advice.
Well,
Everybody needs insurance.
well, that's what. Yeah, well, believe me, I know now.
What kind of insurance was she trying to sell you?
Oh, whole life, universal life, term life, property. I mean, if I die suddenly, I have a young son. If your house burned down, it's all the usual things. Halfway through the date, all I'm thinking about, I'm not thinking about her and having a good time. I'm thinking about death and destruction and mortality and becoming, climate catastrophe, whatever. I'm just going like, oh my God.
How am I going to die? Am I covered?
Yeah.
Well, I got to ask you, Greg, do you currently have a life insurance policy in place? And if so, how much?
I do not.
Oh,
I do not have a life insurance policy. I mean, I have good health coverage and I have definitely homeowners insurance, but I do not have. I mean, I'm a young guy. I'm healthy.
Well, Greg, but if this relationship progresses, you want to get this insurance policy. She's going to need something in case anything happens to you to maintain her style of living.
That's right, because you could get hit by a bus tomorrow.
It sounds like Jeff's heard that before.
Oh, believe me, I know. I know. I imagine
What kind of insurance do you have, Jeff?
Yes. And am I the beneficiary on any of them?
Has he ever asked for your social security number?
Seriously.
Not me either.
You need to think about it.
Greg, this is a God's honest true story. My ex-wife convinced me to up my life insurance policy.
That's true.
I mean, it was a lot of money, right? God forbid, if anything happened to me, she would have been set for life. Not a month later, she gifts me, for my birthday, she presents me with a certificate to go skydiving.
You're not suspicious at all.
Dude, this sounds like an episode of Snapped. And then all of a sudden your parachute doesn't open and wham, bam, thank you, man.
Right.
Well, the good news is the parachute opened. Bad news is we had a hard landing and I shattered my tailbone.
Did you have insurance for that? Does insurance cover the shattered toe bone?
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just sit on a donut for a
Suffer in
bit.
silence, yeah.
Didn't you walk around with a donut?
Just sit it out.
I did.
Yeah. That's right.
Wow. So did
Okay.
you buy any insurance?
No, me? No, I did. No, I did not.
Well, what did you say when
I
she's
was-
going through all of this then? What were you saying to her? Were
I
you
mean,
asking
I
questions and
humored her.
encouraging her to keep talking?
No, but it's the first day, and maybe it's nerves, and she obviously works in that field, so she's talking about that. It's a comfortable thing to talk about. But no, I did not encourage it. I tried to redirect, and it just kind of felt like she was on a script, and I was like, well.
Yeah.
But like I said, she's really nice, and she's, yeah.
Okay, let's bring Katie into the conversation. We have her on the other line. Katie, you still there with us?
Yes.
So I can understand Greg's point where it would start to kind of feel like, oh, she didn't want to date with me. She just wanted to pitch me.
No, it didn't. It wasn't like that at all. Like, I appreciate that maybe I talked a little bit too much, but it was about his son Aiden and the fact that he doesn't have life insurance, and what he was telling me, there's not a lot of other support for his son. So it was out of compassion and, knowing the business and wanting to make sure that he considered it fully.
Right.
I could see that would be a turn off on the first date, because I was like, what if you just died suddenly, and nobody likes to think about that. And he's young, and hopefully this is nothing that's going to happen.
But you see it happen all the time, don't you? All the time.
That's
Young
right.
and healthy, dropping dead, left and right.
Oh, a friend of mine just happened to my friend this afternoon.
Yes, I know it.
I know a guy.
Jeez, oh.
I'll give you credit, Katie. You're a hustler.
Yeah, being a man, you have a lower life expectancy, and there is a reality
That's
to
what I'm
it.
talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like maybe you need to go out on another date and just see how it goes without the insurance chat. Because it does feel like the two of you have similar, energies to me, or I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think, guys? No?
Well, he won't be underinsured.
I mean,
Yeah.
think about how, set
mean-
for life you both will be if something happens to the other.
Right.
Because inevitably it'll happen someday.
That's true, and nobody wants to look at this, but it's an inevitability. Like you said, everyone is going to die.
This is such a fun conversation.
We don't have to talk about that. I would love to go out with him and just play pickleball and watch some football and just,
Okay.
I totally would love to see you again.
I don't know, Greg. What do you think? It's your call.
I mean, yeah, okay. It did feel like a hard sell, and I wasn't comfortable, but speaking now and just laughing about it, yeah, I do. I'm reconsidering my position. You like I said, you are a very nice person, and hearing you put it that way, that your real concern is just for Aiden, and that's really, that's a nice, that means a lot to me.
Yeah.
So you're saying yes to the life insurance policy or yes to the date? I'm confused.
Or
Which?
both.
Hang on.
Maybe both.
Maybe you could hand me off to another life insurance.
No, she needs
Yeah.
She needs a commission.
Totally. And she needs to know what we're looking at here as far as future is concerned. It's going to be an additional $75 a month.
On the date.
Oh, my
That
goodness.
sounds great.
I like it. They both said yes. Something's
great.
going to happen here. I feel it.
Awesome. We're going to set it up. So, Greg, you'll be hearing from Katie because she reached out to us. We'll work out the details with her. So just when she reaches out, obviously give her the courtesy of a response and really wish you two the best of luck.
That's
Thank
very
you so
sweet. I also
much.
think it's cool that she called you guys. I think that's very funny, too.
Awesome. Love it.
Oh, I didn't want to let you go. You're special.
Aww.
Well, I feel special now, so thank you.
You're welcome.
How cute.
Yeah, Bailey just weighed in. She can't play the 1K letter of the day, so she's chomping at the bit. But she made the point. She said, when I went skydiving, my primary parachute did not open.
Oh, God. I
And
can't
we had to use the
imagine.
backup parachute. Landing was good, though, and her tailbone is intact.
Oh, that's wonderful news.
Yes.
Are you again?
No, I think I was
Yes, no.
good with a one and done.
Yeah. I think so, too.
Check that off the bucket
For
list.
sure. But if you need a little help with the second date update, just send us an email, Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.
Coming up, your shot at $1,000. Another round of the 1K letter of the day that Bailey cannot play. Coming up next. next.
It's a busy time of day out on the roadways. You do have an accident eastbound 275 at Reed-Hartman. You're backed up to 75. State Route 128 is closed in both directions at Singletree due to an accident. And you are slow heading out southbound 75 from Shepherd to Paddock. Eastbound 74 from North Bend to 75. North 71, 75 from Kentucky 18 into downtown. Westbound 275 from Dixie on over to 71, 75. North 71 from Southgate across the river. And southbound 71, you're on and off your brakes there from 275 on down to Red Bank. Get up and go Metro to the game. Go-metro.com and learn more. I'm Denise Johnson. That's your traffic.
Did you miss what happened